break, I actually had time to run down to the Galleria Mall down here in Houston to go ahead and check out the Apple Watch. And my first impressions are, it actually impressed me a lot. I actually did not expect it to look that nice. It does look very much more luxury than the other wearable devices currently on the market right now. It's still worth the pricing, but it is actually pretty cool. It was pretty dope. A lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. It looked to be a little bit fat in pictures and videos. So I mean, videos and pictures do not do it justice. It's very nice. So I got to finally check out the new MacBooks and all three of the colorways that they have: the gold, the silver, and the space gray. And those are actually pretty nice as well. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty impressed with that. It was so light. I mean, under 2 pounds or 2 pounds is pretty light for a freaking computer, considering that just 3-4 years ago the iPad itself was barely 2 pounds. So was barely less than 2 pounds. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome to see how far technology has come. But I will say that I'm not actually impressed with the processing power of the MacBook. It is a step in the right direction. Apple tends to do this with all their products. They just like how they introduced the unibody MacBook back in 2009, I want to say, 2008, somewhere around there. I remember I picked up my first unibody MacBook and it was about $1,300, and that was the weakest model that you were able to get. Now that the unibody MacBook Pro has come out, you're able to get a more powerful machine for the same price, which is, of course, their game plan to begin with. So back to the Apple Watch. Yeah, the Apple Watch is pretty cool. I got to actually see the edition. I don't see why it's worth 10K or 17K or however much it's worth. I understand that there is a substantial amount of gold actually added to the device, which is cool. Whatever, the band, that's cool. But it doesn't change the fact that it's going to be completely outdated and irrelevant within 12 months, because we all know Apple's going to sell this one, and then in 8 months there's going to be a new one, and within 12 months it'll be for sale. That's just the way that it goes. Hold off on buying the Apple Watch, buying the Apple Watch. I would settle for the Sport as of right now. I do tend on attempting to try to pick one up on April 24th, which is the release date, as everyone knows. I'm not actually sure how they're going to release it on April 24th. If they're just going to put it on the website and then if it sells out, it sells out. Because I mean, the rumor is that they're not going to sell it in stores. So what are they going to base everything off of pre-orders? Are you only going to be able to order it? I'm really not sure. If someone can answer those questions down in the comments below, that would be freaking awesome, because I'm really trying to get some information on here, and I have no idea of what to expect on this launch. Back to the MacBook. So yeah, the MacBook, the base model, I believe it's 1.1 gigahertz or 1.2 gigahertz processing. I'm not sure. But honestly, it's not worth it right now. But in the future, they're definitely taking a step forward for the future. I will also say that the USB-C port is also a step in the future, but it's very much ahead of its time right now. To buy the connectors, different, like a USB connection and all those other ports, is kind of a nuisance right now. Well, not even kind of, it's a definite nuisance right now. I don't think that as of right now it is a good choice to buy the MacBook unless you don't mind buying the extra accessories in order to connect your USB. Hell, I don't even think you can charge your iPhone on it without having some sort of adapter for it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think you can charge it without having an adapter for it, which is kind of crazy. But the upside is you are able to charge your computer with a basic battery that you're able to charge your phone with, which is cool. But it also just means that your computer is very low powered. So I mean, it's a trade-off. It's basically you give some to get some. I mean, if you're gonna just use the MacBook for just basic web searching, sending and replying to emails, a little bit of photo editing, you can probably handle that. But you have to also remember that this is basically the processing speed from the late 2007, 2008 MacBook Air. So I mean, don't expect to edit a full movie on this thing, but you can expect to have a awesome wow factor. If you're at Starbucks, if you want to be that guy, hey, I'm working on a movie, I'm typing out the script. I mean, yeah, you could do that. It's an awesome wow factor. They're very beautiful machines. They look very nice. But yeah, so I mean, if you just plan on typing papers and you need a portable device or a portable computer, the MacBook is a go. But you could also get a refurbished MacBook Pro with more processing power, with better specifications, and the same screen for $200 cheaper. Well, $200 to $300 cheaper depending on which one you get. That's personally the route that I went. I decided that I'm gonna stick to my MacBook Pro that's late 2013, going into 2014, and it's done me well so far. I'm gonna ride this bad boy till the wheels fall off. Yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting some of the people that work there and how excited they were about the new devices, about the MacBook, definitely about the Apple Watch. Luckily, the store was actually it was actually not very busy at the time that I went, which was awesome because I got to actually hold a conversation with the employees, with multiple employees, to get their opinions on what Apple Watch they thought was awesome, or what Apple Watch they chose when they pre-ordered it. Oh, by the way, they didn't even get to they didn't get first dibs on it, like as you would think. They actually had to pre-order it just like we did. You know, hey, whatever. But here's some of the video of me actually interacting with them. Oh, for my blog. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's the purpose?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, just
exclusive look like that. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Man, that thing's small.
It's the coolest one right there.
The smallest one?
It's the coolest one.
Yeah, that one's freaking dope.
It's the Batman watch.
Yeah, that's definitely Batman. And how much is that band?
This guy? It only comes with that face and that band. It's going to be $10.99.
Ooh, that's nice. Where's you might show me the Sport?
Sure. Yeah. The 42 millimeter Sport, probably the most popular watch.
Yeah, that's one I ordered.
Like 1 in 4 of the watches that are ordered are this one, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the 42 millimeter Space Gray. So.
What's the second most ordered? Or
second most?
Asked about?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, really?
I honestly don't know, but I know that out of all the people, that was like
the most like requested.
I think it was something like 950,000, and the next in line was, I believe maybe I can't remember.
It doesn't even matter because that Batman is what I would want.
That was the one. And you get a sport band with it if you want to wear it, like at the gym. Because you're not going to wear that at the gym, you know. It's going out, stuff like that. Get the sport band with it. Only $50. You get a black sport band. It still looks nice with the space black. And then this guy here, I love the leather loop. I would buy the black leather loop to go with it.
I've never even seen the leather loop one.
Very comfortable watch. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate it, sir. Yeah. I made sure not to put you.
Yeah, no worries, man.
All right, appreciate it. Interacting with them. I didn't actually get to try on the watch just simply because I didn't set an appointment. I wasn't going to set an appointment because I was on lunch break and their next appointment was at 1:45 and I needed to be back in my office. But they're definitely first generation devices. If you can hold out and buying those devices, I would. Unless you get the Apple Watch Sport, which is the only one that's even worth getting, in my opinion, just simply because it's the cheapest model, but it's also still expensive. There's also other alternatives out there like Pebble, Moto 360. They're saying that the Android Wear or Google is actually working on a cross-platform app where you're going to be able to use your Android Wear device on your iOS device, which would be freaking awesome. And that would actually cause Apple some issues just simply because the Moto 360 is a very nice device. It's very beautiful. I do own a Moto 360. I also own an LG G watch as well. LG G watch was a piece of shit. It also was a first generation device, so what the hell do you expect? But yeah, those are my thought process. I'm done rambling on. The video has been long enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy K-Dot, signing out.